Hi everybody. I'm exhausted. Sorry, I look exhausted. I'm sure I do. I went to see my oncologist. I had my scans first, and the difference was minimal. She really couldn't find any difference. I had taken the Mechanist for a couple of months, probably less. The the side effects got really bad though, and she wanted me, and I agreed. I didn't want to be on them anymore. My blood sugar probably was the deal breaker. It spiked up, and as a diabetic, I can't afford that. I don't want to die of the side effects, you know what I mean? And since there wasn't, I mean, it was early, but since there wasn't any kind of progress yet, I felt comfortable going off. And she, of course, wanted me to take the other drug that I didn't want, and I just opted for nothing. I'm off treatment completely. My body's going to take a break, maybe a permanent break, I'm not sure. We'll find out. Scans again in about 3 months, and then I'll make a decision, based on how I feel at the time. But my body doesn't even know how to feel after 9 months of poking and prodding and poisoning and pill popping and cutting. Just tired, and I can see how people give up after a time. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give in, but I want to be happy. It's not so wrong, right? I just want to be happy. So I guess I had a lot to tell you today, but I didn't write anything down, and my foggy brain doesn't function well. But when I went to her office, I wore a mask, and I told her I felt like I was coming down with something. I don't think I was coming down with anything but cancer or exhaustion, and I don't know how, but that night I slept for 13 hours, and I had a nap that next day, and that night after that I slept for 13 hours, and then last night I slept for 12 hours. So I don't know. I'm hoping that's just a phase because I got plans. I've already worked out a schedule that to work around my exhaustion. I can only put up with a couple things a day, and I have to get a nap for sure before, and then get coffee, and then I'm good for a few hours. So that's how I maintain even a little bit of a schedule. That's how I maintain even to get to a doctor's appointment or get for an MRI or a test. And those are the things you have to know yourself to do. And I'm going to talk about that again. But so I have 3 months with no tests. Well, I think at the end of December, which is a little earlier than 3 months, I'll get my CT scans because my out-of-pocket expenses, as you can imagine, is maxed out. So before they roll over in January, I'll get as much as I can get in. But I really love the break because I'm going to love the break. I already had my eyes checked. I had my diabetes maintenance exam. I had my dentist. I don't have anything that I should have to do in the next few months. So and this way, any symptoms that I have, I know where they're coming from, and not just from medicines, and second guessing things all the time. So in any case, I'm going to go take another nap. But I'm glad I could talk to you and check in. I had a lot of tech difficulties. I'm still having them, but I don't know. I sometimes have to take 3 just to get one out, and I don't understand because I've used the camera. In the computer. I've used the auxiliary camera. I've used my phone, and so I don't know what's going on, but I hope this gets to you. All right, so I'll check in soon. Until then, be blessed. You are blessed. Bye.